Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Lawfolds Map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And just myself on the server here at the moment. Joined by Chris there on TeamSpeak. And we are currently harvesting some sunflowers here. Have the Case 1660 combine with a 12-row corn header on it, or row crop header. I think this is probably one of the first times I've actually used corn header like this to harvest sunflowers. Seems like all my previous attempts have been, rather futile. Had some mod conflicts, I believe, that have prevented the corn header here from working with the sunflowers for some reason. And as far as being able to use a header of this size on a combine like this, assuming you could actually attach a header this size to this combine, that might be some doubt about that one. But if you could attach a header this size, in theory, it should work.
So, Randy, how's Server 2 going for you?
It's going okay so far. Harvesting some sunflowers at the moment.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. I think a bigger combine would be in order, though.
Like the John Deere?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. Yes, I'll have to show my audience there that one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm up on Server 1, leveling off a silage pit.
Wow, you got a full silage pit on the server already?
I'm working on the third bunker.
Oh, okay.
And you remember how it was before they put the patch in where you could actually overlap the bunkers?
Yep.
You're able to do it on this one.
Oh, the bunkers overlap again?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we also found out something on Server 1 with this new map that you can actually take the auger wagon and then load right into the Silo King.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's on any other map that you can do that, but on this one it can, I guess.
Oh, and this trailer's full. I just realized that.
Been?
Oh, going good so far. Actually got out of work a couple hours early, so...
That's always fun.
Yep, that's why I'm here a little earlier than I normally am.
Yeah, you are. I had to look at the time.
Anyway, we'll get this trailer emptied here in a moment. I just realized that was full. That's not going to do as much good for emptying the combine.
Uploaded too.
Oh, okay, yeah, I seen that.
Ones.
Yep.
I upped the capacity a little bit on them because of how big this map is.
Okay.
Not by much.
And yes, you do have to back in to unload on this map.
It's always fun trying to push up silos with a 9630 with the blade.
Oh, okay, yep. Okay, we'll head back to the field here and start harvesting here again once we get the combine empty. And just a reminder again here, if anybody would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, Links are in the description below. There are 2 download links for each server, and we do have 2 servers. So make sure if you want to join a particular one, make sure you download the right mods for that server. Do try to keep the mods somewhat the same between the servers, but there are a few minor, maybe a few more than minor differences between the servers. And currently at the moment, obviously on the Lawfolds map here, this is server 2. So if you would like to join us on this server, this is server 2. And then I believe it's Land Between the Mountains is on server 1. And then, of course, to actually get on the multiplayer servers, you will have to join us on TeamSpeak. The password for the multiplayer servers is on TeamSpeak. And just working on doing a little headland here at the moment. Then we'll probably start going up and down the fields here. This field's probably not too bad. There's actually a bit of a padding area between the field and the hedge. And like I was saying here about the combine header, definitely should be able to use a header of this size on this combine. The problem comes in is the amount of material that is coming into the combine.
The 96 area makes easy compacting.
Oh, yes it does. Yep.
I think I was the one that found out about the weight of it.
The 9630, I think so. Yep.
When I was doing the CCM stuff, the cornmeal.
Yep.
Back when that first came out.
It's the CCM stuff, by the way. I believe that caused the conflict with the corn header here with sunflowers. But anyway, like I was saying about the header size there, the header size, obviously you typically match it to the combine, the amount of material that a combine can handle. So in this case, smaller combine like this probably can't handle the amount of material a header like this can take in. Like I was saying, you could probably put it on a combine like this, assuming it mates up anyway. You know, they got all different attachers on the front typically. But assuming you could attach it up, you would probably have to go really, really slow with a combine like this. I'm assuming you could probably 6 row, not sure 8. Maybe 6 to 8 row on this combine, I'm guessing. But probably not much bigger than that. This is 12 row. And I know I've said this before, it'd be nice if Giants would actually implement that into a farming simulator. So say you do put a bigger header on your combine like we've done now, you would actually have to go slower. And for those who remember, some of the combines back in 13 and 15 actually had some of those features implemented. They would actually have, you know, a little monitor there showing how much material the combine could handle, and if you went too fast, then it lost material. Don't believe I've seen any combines like that in 17 here yet. And speaking of combines, we were just mentioning a moment ago, we do have a new combine on the server here, the John Deere S680. This looks like a pretty nice combine. Got a couple, just one different motor size there, I guess. A couple different wheel options with and without grain, and you can change the rim color. Not entirely sure why you'd want to change the rim color, but you can if you want, I guess. And for those who wonder what those green splotches showing up on the field. Oh, there it is. Right there. So yeah, those green splotches, that is actually the grass underneath the field texture here showing through. Like I mentioned there last episode, single player, that is a bug in Farming Simulator. Giants is working on a fix for that, I guess. There is a forum post out on the Farming Simulator forums there, kind of explaining it a little bit better, I believe. It has nothing to do with mods or the map or anything like that. It is a problem in Farming Simulator itself, apparently. And it's supposed to be fixed in the 1.4 patch. So whenever the 1.4 patch comes out, that should be fixed. Obviously not sure when that's going to happen, but...
Hey, Randy, how do you use the HUD hider?
For me, it's Alt-1. Hides all the HUDs.
I press that and it doesn't do anything.
Then you should have to push 1. Does it bring up the options? So you have like now press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and every time I...
Then if you push 1, it should hide all the HUDs, or if you want to hide the time HUD, push 5.
Oh, okay, I was hitting the wrong alt. Okay.
I think it's the right alt.
It was right alt brings up the whatchamacallit.
The little screen.
Yeah. But if you hit the left alt, it actually works.
Oh, really? Because it's right alt for me all the way through. Because, yeah, for me, it's right alt and then 1. We'll hide all the HUDs. Anyway, we'll just mention here again that this server is being supported by Nitrato. And if you would like some coupon codes, they have sent me some coupon codes to send to you folks. So if you would like a coupon code, just send me a message through YouTube. I believe I've got 3 coupon codes I can send to you. So first 3 people that ask, I will send you a coupon code.
Randy.
The Dakota trailer or?
That Mack dump trailer.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Almost a John Deere Green almost.
And by the way, as well, if you would like your own Farming Simulator server or any other multiplayer servers for that matter, make sure you check out the link in the description there to the Nitrato website. Like I said, Server 2 here is currently being hosted by Nitrato. And they, like I said, as well, they are sponsoring this server. And so far, haven't had any issues with it. Been a really good performing server, it seems like. Okay, we'll start going up and down the field here. And we'll just pick a spot. And both servers at the moment, by the way, are currently on farming maps. The land between the mountains is a farming map. That is actually a 4x, rather large map. And then we're, of course, currently on Lawfolds here. This is also, it's a standard size map, but it has some really big fields on it. In fact, if you look at the map, it's pretty much covered entirely with fields. So kind of nice to have some larger fields on the map here. Just my personal preference, I always like the maps with larger fields. You know, so like maps like Goldcrest, the fields are just a little too small for me, at least in my opinion anyway. You know, good for small to medium-sized equipment. Or as you start getting the larger equipment, especially like we're starting to get on Goldcrest now for single player. Equipment starts getting to be a little bit too big and cumbersome for that map. At least some of the fields anyway, it feels like. Oh, yes, there's the green texture showing through. And again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but to my understanding, the way it works here in Farming Simulator for the fields, the grass texture is always under there. Oh. Hello. Yeah, anyway, to my knowledge, the way it works, the grass texture is always underneath the field, and simply what's happening, something in the Farming Simulator, some bug, is allowing that to show through the field. The field texture is basically just a layer above the grass texture. So if you were able to look underneath this field texture here, you'd be able to see the grass under there, and it's basically that bug that is allowing that for some reason to show through. And apparently it happens when you look at certain items. So you can see the green texture kind of showing through back there a little bit. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's not so noticeable. And again, like I said, I've never really quite figured out what. It must be something over by the farm there that is causing the issue, because I don't see anything, you know, typically when I look this way. But it's when you look towards the farm, you start seeing that show up. And as far as what we're going to do next on the server here, I was looking maybe we'll get into some pigs here next. I know the pigs there on Sosnovka paid quite well.
It actually shows the silo fill level.
Oh, really? For each individual silo, or?
Uh-huh. If you're, like, driving over it.
Okay.
Like that center one in that picture, it's at 2,020,000. And the next one is...
Oh, and we're full here again.
Not that one. 1.9 million.
And while we're waiting here, let's just check. I'm assuming we have 160,000 sunflowers in the silo here already. So, okay, we'll probably have to look at maybe selling that here pretty soon. Got a little bit of soybeans.
Oh,
got quite a few sunflowers planted here yet as well.
That we got. The arm only works with the mouse.
Oh, no keyboard controls?
Nope. It doesn't even work with my 360 controller.
Oh, really? So it probably won't work with any controllers then.
I don't know if it works with a SafeTech or not.
I'm guessing it probably won't. Sounds like it's using some sort of non-standard controls for it then, if it only works with a mouse.
I'll have to look at and see if it's possible to change the arm level with the change the controls on it.
Oh, and there's the green grass showing up there again. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying there, if you look a certain direction, obviously towards the main farmyard here, and that grass starts showing up, and then you kind of look away, and it seems to be okay.
Jeez, that was a weird thing. My game was taking forever to load.
You planning on joining on server 2 here?
Yes, Randy, if you don't mind.
That is fine, yep.
Any new mods or anything that I should know about?
I don't know. It depends the last time you joined.
I never joined 27-year servers yet, so...
Okay, so did you just download the mods?
I did on Saturday night, I think. Yeah, Saturday night.
Okay, there probably are a few new mods then. We updated the multi-storage. And I forget, we updated something else too. Oh, the John Deere Combine.
Roger.
And for those of you who are wondering, yes, we do update the mods quite often. Hopefully, once the mods start getting a little bit better, hopefully we won't be updating the servers quite so often. We'll kind of get a nice mod set going and try to stick with it for a little while. But yes, at this point we are updating the mods somewhat frequently. Obviously the mods themselves are updating quite a bit. You know, fixing bugs. A lot of bugs in the mods currently, it seems like. And then sometimes, too, we're not waiting necessarily for the mod authors to fix the issues. Between me and a couple others here on the server that are fairly good with modding, we've been fixing that, or trying to fix quite a few of the issues ourselves. And by the way, when I say good at modding, I wouldn't consider myself in that group. Just we're able to fix some of the minor issues if things appear. And we try to get that fixed if we can. And then we do make some other, minor adjustments here and there as well. For example, I think it's the phrase E there. When you're picking stuff up with it, it doesn't show what it's picking up. We've actually changed that so it actually should now show what it's picking up. Not a real big thing, but just real nice little convenience thing there, so you can actually see what it's doing. And another example, I think too, would be the Brooks chipper, I believe. We changed that as well, so the Brooks chipper will actually show what is in it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And yes, definitely, if you've never played multiplayer before, definitely worth checking out. It is definitely a lot of fun being able to play multiplayer with other people on the server. For example, harvesting like this, you get somebody running combine, somebody unloading. Or, for example, what they're probably doing on server 1 there. Sounds like, according to Chris, they've been doing a lot of chopping. Get somebody running the chopper. And a couple people running trucks or trailers or whatever they're using. Definitely adds a lot to the game in my opinion anyway. And this will probably about fill this trailer up again, won't it? I notice it's not showing up on the glance mod. Believe it will once it reaches a certain fill level. Or maybe not. Okay. I'm sure you can definitely get it to show up if you want to by decreasing the glance mod.
I got a farm expert last month.
Seems like a little bit of a weird spot to put an unloading spot here, going up a hill like this. Doesn't seem like a real smart thing to do if you were doing this in real life. And also, I'll have to say, if I was the farmer, I would definitely be putting a gate in up in the top side of the field there, rather than having to drive all the way down to this end of the field. Okay, there we go. Empty out the last little bit on this combine here. And it looks like it's about time to wrap up the video here as well. So yeah, just a reminder again, if you would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, links to download the mods are in the description below. 2 download links for each server. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. Second download link will take you to the server download page. You download the mods individually from there. That's particularly good if you have, like most of the mods. You just need 1 or 2 of them or something like that. You can go there and just download the mods individually. And then, like I said as well, to actually get on the multiplayer servers, you will have to join us on TeamSpeak as well to get the passwords for the Farming Simulator servers. Like I said before, doing that just to try to keep the riffraff off. So anyway, with that, I think we'll wrap up the video here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.